to love this. This is just an easy plug-in, beautiful lights on here and a little bit different. I'll explain why. This is a today's bonus buy price of $22.78 or three easy payments of $77.59. And this is going to ship to you the week of November 15th. That'll be just in time for you to start your holiday decorating. And of course, because this is today's bonus buy, this is new for us today. And what this is a 15-foot light strand. I'm going to just pick up my light strand right here. A 15-foot light strand of 120 lights on here. These lights are clustered together. So you'll notice on a regular light strand, you'll see one light about 4 inches apart. On this one, we overlit them and you see two lights clustered 3 inches apart. So we have this 15-foot, which is a long light strand with so many lights on it, and we have some great options for you as well. This one that you're looking at, and you're going to choose the wire color. So you're going to choose two things, the wire color, and then you're going to choose clear or multicolored lights. So right now you're looking at the white wire with the clear light, and this is just great for decorating all year long. Summertime, spring, you can decorate then as well. So that's the one that we just looked at. This is the green wire with the clear light. So that is for all of your shrubs and your bushes. If you have dark trim on your home and you want to light around your windows, I know a lot of people do the black trim now. That would be a great choice as well. This is the green wire with the multicolored lights. Okay, so you're going to get 5 beautiful jewel tones on that one. And then the other choice we have as well, and I'm going to just pull this out in front of me, we also have the white wire with the multicolored lights. So, and this is a great one too. And remember, those little lights are clustered. So there's 2 and 2 and 2, and it's a really different look. You may not have seen something like this before, but it's kind of like a garland effect, I want to say. And I love some of the ideas here. So you can light up any kind of greenery, and I have the green wire right here with the clear lights, and there's 120 lights there. So that is a lot of light. I just lit this up, and it's really absolutely gorgeous. Here you're seeing we can use this during all times of the year as well. That was the white with the clear light. Of course, with your traditional holiday decorating, you're going to choose the green wire with those beautiful lights as well. And I love this idea too. This is just in a bowl with ornaments, and that's the green wire with the multicolored light. Remember, these are plug-in too, which is nice. So you're not dealing with any batteries at all. You're just going to plug these in, and these are LED lights I wanted to mention. So they're super energy efficient, and they are brilliant and beautiful, and they will last hundreds of thousands of hours. So you don't have to worry about those lights burning out. And there's also a nice long lead cord to that light strand. That's so important because you can hide that, tuck that away. You're using this on your mantle in your home. You know, you can tuck that lead cord away on the side. But these are some really great ideas as to how to use these lights. Everyone likes to use lights during the holidays. And I just love too that you're seeing how bright these are. These are year-round lights, remember too. And why did we do the white wire? We don't always do this with lights at Bethlehem Lights. And by the way, I just need to mention that Bethlehem Lights has been here at QVC for 2 decades and in the commercial decorating business for upwards of 3 decades. We use a lot of lights. We bring a lot of light strands. We know lighting and we do it right. Why do we give you the white? We gave you the white so that you can use this around, typical molding is white around your front door, around your windows, maybe your mantle, that you can just string this light around and that wire sort of disappears and all you see is just this absolutely gorgeous light. So that's why we brought you this particular color. And this, I'm understanding, is very popular, and I can understand why, because this is really a year-round decorating. Think of maybe events you're doing. Are you having any kind of, a wedding in the winter? My son just got engaged, and they're planning to get married next December. How great would it be to have these beautiful lights at that reception? And there you're seeing the green wire too with the multicolored lights, which is a very traditional, look with lights. But I guarantee you're not going to be able to find these cluster lights out there. There's 120 lights on each of these, so that's really a lot of lights. Typically on a strand, you'll see 50 to 100 lights. These are all just a little bit closer together, and there you're getting a good look too. We have the green wire, and we gave you that white wire for specific reasons on where you want to use these. I love that these lights are actually clustered. They're in little sets of twos on that strand, and there's 3 inches between each of those clusters. Remember, I mentioned a little bit earlier that it's usually 4 inches between, and then it's usually just one light. But we gave you that overlit look. We love that overlit look. And you want lighting during the holidays. You want lighting during different times of the year. This right here, I have to say, I took this idea. A good friend of mine, her name is Heidi. She puts on the best parties, and she had a jug in her basement with some multicolored lights in it. And I just absolutely loved it. It just created this great ambiance, this great effect. So I wanted to just do that design for you right here. But these lights are really pretty too. Let me just lay this just a little bit on my table here. These lights are pretty too, and I want to say the clear wire in particular, just laying down the center of a table, just laying on your fireplace mantle. Remember, you can use these outside as well. And I don't mean in a covered porch area, I mean you can use these outside where they can get rained on, they can get snowed on. It doesn't matter. These are rated outdoor safe. And we do give you a nice long lead to that cord. Let me see if I can pull that up here. A nice long 6-foot lead right here. And that's great. Like if you're using this on your mantle, your fireplace mantle, you don't want to see the light dangling down the side. You want to see a nice clear stop where those lights are. And I want to mention too that that lead cord is thin. I don't know if that's important to other people or to you, but that is important to me. I don't like to see cords all over the place. So that's nice and thin, and that's going to blend in, probably with your woodwork. But we did give you that choice in wire color. The green I have here. So if you're going to be using your lights on any kind of greenery, let me just pull this up a little bit so you can see. Okay. And there you're seeing those clusters there too. Sets of 2 clusters on there. So if you're using the green, you're going to want to use that for your, the shrubs and bushes and maybe your Christmas tree in your own home. I have some on an unlit garland right here. And those lights are beautiful too, those multicolor lights. Let me just pull some of them out of here to show you. Those multicolor lights are 5 jewel tones. So we have blue and green and red and orange and yellow. And what I like to, if you really observe this, when you look at it when you get it home, they cluster different colors together. So here's a red and an orange, and here's the yellow and a blue. And now we have the green and the red. So there's different color combinations of how these lights are clustered. And these really have that beautiful, rich, gorgeous feel. I feel like they look like gemstones. They feel nostalgic to me when you put this on a tree. I feel like it's just such a throwback for me. I just remember my grandmother and my great aunt, they always had these beautiful, colorful lights on the trees in their home and strung around their home. And just stringing these lights. I love to see them, even just a lot of kids use them in the dorm rooms, just strung up, around the ceiling area, or maybe you want to just wrap banisters with these lights, like there, you're seeing that outdoors. They are so bright and beautiful. And when I say bright, I don't mean that blue tint. I mean a nice kind of a warm, crystal clear, crisp look with those beautiful multicolored lights. Sometimes, or excuse me, with those beautiful clear lights. Sometimes when you go to a big box store, you don't know exactly what you're getting when you get that box home, and the lights just not might not have the temperature or that color that you like with the clear light. And these are unique too. This is a cluster light strand, a Garland style cluster light strand. So you could use this anywhere you might think of using even just a green garland. Just put this, wind this around different areas in your home and outside. And remember too, these are outdoor safe. They are plug in. There's no batteries to buy with these. 15 feet of light, 120 lights altogether. And if you've been following Bethlehem Lights, maybe you've been watching us from afar all these years. Maybe this is just your first item to try with us. Give it a try. You can return this until January 31st if you didn't like it. But I think you're going to absolutely love it. You plug it in, and as simple as that, you get this gorgeous lighting, whether you're using this on your tree. Maybe if you have the white flock trees, you can choose the one with the white cord. So you're choosing white cord or green cord. So that's one choice you're going to make. And then you'll choose whether you want clear light or multicolored lights. And I have that right here on this little white strand here. And I want to mention too that the clear light has been a little bit more popular tonight. I can understand that because this is something you're not going to put away at the end of your decorating season, at the end of the holiday season. You might want to use this all year long. You might want to use this on your market umbrella outside in the spring and summer. You might want to wrap this around your banisters, maybe your mailbox. You might want to use this on the inside of your deck or your patio in the summertime. And then, I like to say, as Chad Johnston, my business partner, my teammate, flip them and put them on the outside when it comes to Christmas lighting. So maybe this lighting is for you and, your own private use during the summer. And then you just flip that to the outside for that beautiful Christmas decorating too. But the lights are gorgeous, 120 altogether. They have that beautiful warm look, but because these are LED lights, they're super energy efficient. You can just plug them in and you can just leave them in, plug them in all the time if you wanted to do that. So let me just give you the info one more time. This is item number 8229443, Bethlehem Lights Garland Style Cluster Light Strand. Today's bonus buy, $22.78. That's a great price. Or 3 easy payments of $7.59. This ships on November 15th, and thank you. More than 150 of these have been spoken for tonight. And more than 1,300 have been spoken for today. So don't wait on this really great bonus buy today on QVC too. Coming up next, we have my very dear friend, Nancy Bramuller with Plow and Hearth. Hey, Nance.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks so much. So I am thrilled to be here with you tonight. I am Nancy Brandmuller, and